Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can bring you the gospel of Gamecocks every single day. If you're new to Captain Will, if you're new to the gospel of Gamecocks, you are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. We talking about Jaloni Cambridge. We talking about Jaloni Cambridge, the number 3 ranked overall recruit in the 2024 class, the number 1 point guard in the 2024 class. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about it today because she recently made her top 7. Her top 7. And of course, the University of South Carolina Gamecock women's basketball program, led by head coach Don Staley, is in the top 7. Of course. There's not a world that anybody's top 7 for any top recruit in the country that's not going to have South Carolina in it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Jaloni, 5'6", electric, playmaker, averaged 28 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists during her junior year. She is multiple. When I say multiple, I'm talking about 3 times in a row. Player of the year in the state of Tennessee. She has 2 gold medals in 2021 and 2022. She's a sensational player. Sensational player. Explosive player. 5'6", baby. She honestly, she reminds me of a Destiny Henderson. She reminds me of a Malaysia Fulwiley who will be taking the stage this year for the South Carolina Gamecocks. That's what she reminds me of. A smaller type combo or a combo guard, shooting guard in a point guard's body. She says that she's a shoot first. She says she's a pass first point guard, but she had to take the reins to carry carry the scoring load this year because of the need. We will see how it goes off this season. In my mind, she's a shoot first point guard. Nothing wrong with that. I love it. I love it. Because I want somebody with the ball in their hands who can handle the rock and can play the 1 and the 2. I love it. That's why I love Talaysia Cooper. That's why I love Malaysia Fulwiley. That's why I love players of that nature. That's why I love Tina Pop Out. Handle both positions. Positionless basketball. She is an unbelievable player. She is an unbelievable player, and she's one of the top recruits on South Carolina's board. South Carolina is high on the list of 3 of the top 6 players in the country. And we're talking about Justice Charlton. We're talking about our girl Joyce Edwards from Camden. We're talking about Jaloni. That's what we're talking about, 3 of the top 6. She would bring something to the Gamecocks that legacy of point guards. That legacy of point guards that Don Staley has been rocking with. 2023 class, Malaysia Fulwiley. The Malaysia Fulwiley is the 2nd ranked point guard in the class. In the 2023 class. Don't forget that. 2022 class, Talaysia Cooper. 4th ranked point guard in her class. Don't forget that. 2021, Raven Hollywood Johnson, the point guard. Number 1 ranked point guard in her 2021 class. The list goes on and on. Ty Harris, Destiny Henderson. We can continue to go on. Cuevas, Bianca Cuevas. We had so many point guards. So many different guards. The legacy of Don Staley. And you don't expect anything different from Don Staley, the GOAT herself, to bring in quality point guards. You don't expect anything different. of doing that. Jaloni will add to that legacy and keep it going by adding more talent to the point guard position. Just say if. Just say if. Don Saylor was able to add Jaloni Cambridge to the mix to put her in a garden and black uniform. We would have Raven Johnson in her last year. We'll have Tanisha Cooper in her third year. Tahina Papa will be already graduated, go on to the WNBA. We have Malaysia Fulwale in her second year. And then we have Jaloni Cambridge in her freshman season. Every year, just stacking talent on top of talent on top of talent to keep it going and going and going and going. And then not only that, but you have combinations that you can work with. This year, you see combinations of Raven and Tahina, Talasia, Malaysia, Raven. So many different combinations you can rock with. If you have 4 of the top guards, and I'm going to say guards in the country, if we get Jaloni, that is the backcourt. The practices would be, you can charge admission to the practices. You can charge admission to the practice. You can already charge admission to the practices right now to see Malaysia go against Raven or Raven and Tahina. It's just going to be unbelievable. It's going to be a sight to see. But if you put all 4 of these guards together, it's going to be a special team, special talent. But it's going to be tough, though. It's not going to be easy road for South Carolina to get Jaloni Cambridge, because Jaloni Cambridge's sister, Kennedy, has transferred to Ohio State. She's transferred to Ohio State. And Ohio State is one of the 7 that made the cut for her services. So it could be a situation where Jaloni wants to play with her sister in Ohio State. There's a very good possibility that can transpire. Very good possibility. Will it happen? I don't know. But it's going to be a tough sell for Ohio State not having both of the Cambridge sisters, because her sister was highly rated as well. Her sister was highly rated. Having both of the Cambridge sisters in the Ohio State uniform, the coach from Ohio State would love that. So getting past Ohio State is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Getting past LSU is going to be tough. They're the reigning and defending national champion. It's going to be tough. They signed the number 1 point guard in the 2023 class, in Michaela Williams, who is an unbelievable player. They could have back-to-back number 1 point guards in the 2023 class and the 2024 class. That could happen. That could happen. And LSU is riding the wave, winning the national championship, going to the White House, getting all this social media buzz. Angel Reese is everywhere that you want to see. Everywhere. TMZ is tracking her everywhere she goes. Sports Illustrated, Breakfast Club, everywhere. LSU right now, the darlings, not only of women's basketball, they're the darlings of basketball right now. So that Jaloni can join that and keep that going. But I'm a betting man. Y'all don't know Cam Will's a betting man. I'm a betting man. So and I had to wager money on Jaloni Cambridge and where she decides to go to take her services, to play basketball, to earn her degree. I would have to go to USC. And that is not me being a UNC fan, USC alumni, USC. I would just have to say, in order for you to be great, in order for you to reach your best potential, in order for you to reach your best self, in order for you to be coached by the best. In order for you to have 18,000 screaming fans, screaming your name, Jaloni, Jaloni, Jaloni. Come home to USC. Continue the point guard legacy at USC. Get coached by the GOAT herself at USC. Get tutored by some of the best guards in the WNBA right now. Come on home to South Carolina. We got a place for you. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, and continue to share. Your boy, Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Ooh, ooh, ooh.